Cancer, hi. Wow, what a month it is for you. This is going to be the most important month when it comes to your one-on-one relationships and your forward movement in that field of relating one-on-one to another person, but also on so many other levels. I can't wait to dive into this. So you are either Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or cross-watching. Welcome. This will not resonate for everyone. Do check your other signs when you get the chance. And let's dive straight in with what is going on for you here through the month. Wow, yeah. So already at the start of the month, there is a completion when it comes to your career, a status that you leave behind and you are going into a new status and starting to embody that. You receive a recognition that allows you to move forward, and a recognition that stems from all the hard work you have done. And whether that is in your, hard work for real, like hard work also on yourself, on your personality, dealing with everything that happens in your life as a manifestation of the karma. And this is a big wheel that has turned, a big karmic cycle that is indeed closing for you here, and that is reflected in your one-on-one relationships. And that is very interesting for you already, that you're gonna feel this. If there are adjustments that need to be made, if a big thing is going to happen, in a sense that you are committed to someone, the whole month is important for that. The whole month it's a possibility, but on the 6th of the month you are going to get a sign. Something is going to change within you. You're going to feel your soul calling out to you, and this can come in any shape. It can come in the shape, the universe works in mysterious ways. It can come in the shape of video you see on YouTube. Maybe you're watching this on the 6th of October. It can come in the shape of a travel opportunity, a opportunity in your community, a work a person who just simply says something to you, right? That's also a possibility. But you're going to feel that this is important, and that this is something from within you that you cannot ignore. You are going to go on a journey to find out the truth of who you have been in the past in romantic relationships, and why did you feel such intense connections with these people. And this is maybe not even only in your, you're going to have a much broader view. It's going to be about, also if you are a woman, your female friendships. If you are a man, your male friendships. Why these people? What is it that attracted you in them that you cannot give yourself? And that's a very deep question, and you might want to talk to someone, a trusted friend. Maybe you have been doing psychotherapy, maybe an astrologer. Not that it's bad. It's not bad at all. It's great. It's a pivotal month. Things are moving forward for you, and it's this getting to the core of things. There that will bring you to that forward movement. Because as underlying energy, we have here the Two of Cups, and that's marriage. Marriage in the cosmic law or the human law, however you see it, or meeting. This is divine union, but this is soulmate, a soulmate relationship. This is spiritual partnership. People are standing on equal grounds, and it is here for you. But this journey you are going on, very important. You are going on a journey, this person, it's like traveling over emotional waters, looking at, because there are these swords, and these are kind of representative of all the ideas you had in the past on what a relationship should be, how people should be reacting to you, what you want out of that person. Now it's not going to be about that. 6 is also about equal give and take, about standing on equal grounds. It's so important here in this month, in October. How can we equally give and receive? And through this journey you're going to go on, getting really to the core of things, of the essence of each and every relationship. And that's a strong meditation process. This is something that, and it's also stuff that you thought that you had worked, but the thing is that now you're working it so much faster. It's oh, here's an answer, and I see you traveling over these emotional waters in such grace and with such determination. And this journey of learning, because you are going to write and journal. Maybe that's not your medium, but find your medium. There will be an artistic expression of the past, can be even painting, anything that you will be attracted to. And artistic in the broad sense of the world, maybe it's just a specific knowledge, a specific part of esoteric healing that you want to reconnect with. Can be palmistry, anything, but that thing, there is going to be some like awakening within you, and through this journey you're gonna come into a group of like-minded people. You are moving towards your destiny here, and at the end of the month I see you, there's a complete change here. There's a death, but a death is a good thing. There's complete transformation, plus we will be in Scorpio season by then, and Scorpio is, that's a very, like the end of the month is going to be crazy powerful, because as you see here we have the person going over the water, and then here you have this golden bridge, and the boats are going underneath it, so you're crossing really a bridge. You're moving towards, like, this is the end of a karmic chapter, definitely for you. This is, you are moving forward and in such new glory, so autonomous and so certain of yourself. So there's like, if things have been a struggle, if you are in a partnership, if you are in a marriage and things have been a struggle, it's either going to be stopping the relationship altogether or really moving forward and ending the struggle. Like, if you have done the work over the last months, since mid-May, yeah, something like that, if you have done the hard work and you have been over things and you've come to clarity, things are going to get easier, I promise. So as we move here at the center of the reading, so we have here in the middle of the month, and this is crazy, like it's the Hierophant and the Empress, and the Empress. The Empress in this deck is a bit different, but you see, like, she's sitting there in full abundance and in the full knowing of who she is and what she deserves. And so for you here with the Hierophant, which talks about tradition, which talks about, in a way, of hard work, it's about earthing, it's about the things you have in your career. So there is this recognition that is going, like, you have a reward, and the beginning of the month going to be immediately clear what that is. There is a reward, like people are listening to you, you are establishing your own authority. That's what I mean. You're establishing your own authority in your work, and that's all great, and you receive that recognition, and maybe it takes you a while for it to really sink in, but it's all good news. This is super good news. But then we have here with like around the 16th, there's going to be something about your spiritual foundation that is going to be informed, fed, adjusted, given. You're going to be given. So this journey of finding out the core of your soulmate relationships, like what is it that attracted you there, why did things go the way they went, why did things end, all of that, you're going to find a certain pleasure in learning that, I'm seeing here. And you're going to hear from an authority, or like somebody, an authority figure, someone you look up to, but more like a friend. I think mid-month is going to either directly or indirectly give you a message, and this is from your higher self. You can receive it also while you meditate, but like then this person is going to be quite close to you. You will just have seen them, or they will be in your atmosphere. And this is about the commitments that you are ready to make. The commitments, so what are you actually ready to digest right now when it comes to intense one-on-one relationships with business partners, but romantic as well, we see here, because that's the underlying energy here of your reading. It's that that energy of a soulmate union. And so as I see it here, you are going to receive like so much important information that is going to restructure and re-inform your spiritual foundation. Might be some adjustments in how you see the female archetype, your mother, that's one of them, or yourself, the female aspect of you in relation to the male aspect. And we are purging a lot in the collective at this moment, so know that there's a complete rebalancing of what it is, what it means to be a man in this society, what it means. And so we are learning, all of us, because we all have the male aspect within us, we are learning vulnerability, and we are learning to associate it with courage and strength rather than with weakness. And this is a work we all have to do. And for you, here it's about an emotional maturity as well. It's about really grounding the work that you have done And you want to get to that Garden of Eden. You want to get to that experience of fullness, of abundance, where everything is there for you. Where everything is there for you, and I stop there. And I see you getting there. There's a big transition that is made at the end of the month. I would like to clarify here, what does Cancer have to let go of? What does Cancer have to let go of? What is Cancer not needing? What does Cancer have to let go of? All right. In the past, there has been a need from you, and this is probably related to childhood wounds, something that is all coming up now, and that has been coming up, and that you have been healing, that you have been addressing. But okay, there is a lost one couple situation that has not been completely processed. This can be if you are in an existing relationship, it can be your partner as well. These energies are reversible, but there is some kind of ghost of the past that has not been completely released, and this is the moment where you are going to release it. You will feel that there, like right from the beginning of the month already, it's getting clearer how it's to be done, and how that cord is to be cut, and how to truly say goodbye also to that pain. The intensity of emotion does not equal love. I repeat this for you because it's going to be very important throughout the month. Like, if we feel very intensely about someone, it's wonderful, but it can also be an attraction that is there because there is something within that person that you see that subconsciously is stimulating you, because it's something that you are having to address, that you are having to heal, and you see that in the other, and maybe not even at the surface. It's just the inexplicable conspiracy of the invisible, but that attracted you towards that person because you needed to see that. Maybe this was someone, as I'm seeing, like someone that was not available. So they're like, was not available, that was not there. And like I see two people with their backs turned to one another. So people who were not available for each other, but still got emotionally entangled, still got it wet and dirty, still left an imprint on each other's soul in such a way that it was difficult to rise from that. And there's been a lot of loss and heartbreak because of that. So your partner or yourself, if you're in an existing relationship, or if you are not in a relationship, if you are single, even more important, there is going to be a letting go of that completely. That was the old way of being in a one-on-one relationship. That is not the way you are going to move forward. That is not the way you are going towards all this goal, because we literally go from like a karmic break, a karmic resolution, through like the question of what is true abundance for me. And that's also a very good question to meditate on, to learn about, to journal about. What makes me feel really fulfilled in life, and have you been honest with yourself about that? And this is a month where we're getting really honest with ourselves about it. You are getting to the core of things. So for those who are in a couple, this struggle of like carrying like one of the two of you carrying this ghost of the past, I mean, it's heavy. So that once that is erased, I mean, there's freedom for you here as I see it. There is some kind of conceptions and belief systems and things that you found out through this, or that this person found out about life through this other person, that makes the glue, that makes that he or she or you could not detach formerly, because this person has become kind of a symbol of all that wisdom that was given. And with that, we cannot move on, we cannot move forward. This was also something where in the mind and in the inspiration, so much was aligned, and this was so synchronistic, and it was kind of in that way a true initiation, this relationship, a true spiritual awakening but that is not of you. So recenter on you. What do you want? And that is not anymore what is happening. So you are going to be able to release that. And I'm seeing you get a new start, a new spiritual foundation from where from where to build, and that is going to automatically put everything in place for you to be at the right time, at the right place, to attract the people you need to attract that will lead you to your soul family or directly to your soul family, depending on where you are here in the karmic wheel. So there is a wish fulfillment, there is a harvest. You're going to learn so much and you will find pleasure in it. Watch your impulses. You are different than 2 years ago. Respect yourself and the other as a separate identity with their own lifeline. Like you are two souls incarnate as love in bodies, and how to express that love is the journey of a lifetime. And that's what we are all working on. So, for those who are single, around the 22nd, 23rd is really a portal opening for you here. You gonna want to feel that you want to connect with someone on a very deep level. Some of you might meet someone that week. So especially at the end of the month, like if you can socialize, do it as much as possible. It's there for you, and you will know when you see their eyes. Very, very potent gaze this person has. This can also be the person leading you to the next. So don't be focused on results. Everything is always in process, and there is no end result. That's also very important for you to know. There's a bit of the hard work, a big chapter that is over for you when it comes to that, but these are cycles, so there will always be more to discover. Remember who you are, how far you have come. There is also at the end of the month here for you a wish fulfillment. So another wish fulfillment in the sense that I'm seeing you being very abundant at the end of the month. Like there is going to be a new sense of community, perhaps through this journey of figuring out relationships. There's going to be something is coming your way, and it's unexpected. You didn't see this coming. It's an unexpected encounter. It's very surprising. So my advice would be here, if a friend or maybe even a stranger from your community or a colleague, someone through work you don't even know, invites you to go somewhere. And it's like random to you, like why would I go there with these people? And you're like, no way, I wanna like cancer up in my home. Well, I invite you to not do that and go. You will see and you will feel why. Very good month for you. Let me see, what else do I have here? I would like to do, I have a major arcana here to do a little experiment to see what is blocking. What has been blocking love for you so far? Okay, very clear message that I'm getting here. Before you were reasoning and analyzing and thinking of coming to a consensus. That is not the way we can do it now. We're all asked to step into the heart, and I mean, we are not the mind of the other. We cannot, our thoughts are private. So whatever judgment we pass on what the other is thinking, I mean, that's our mind playing tricks on us, and that's something that needs to be let go of. When you meet someone, or when you meet your beloved you're already in a relationship with, and it's a relationship you are moving forward with, when you meet this person, already every day we start anew, every day is a new beginning, and that is really an advice we can all learn from daily. But let the person show you who he or she is, who they are. Let them be a blank page for you. It's a new day, it's a new chapter of your life. The things of the past, the baggage of the past, these relationships, these cords that weren't cut, all that stuff, I mean, that's done. Now we're going straight forward. Gonna be a lot of resolution at the end of the year. 2021 is going to be completely different, and all the karma that has been playing out in your love life, in your one-on-one relationship, in the idea of marriage, the spouse, all of that is going to clear out, but you are asked to be fully in the moment, to be fully present with what is this person actually saying to me, and why am I making it in my head into something that is completely different. So Cancer, like, I'm seeing really good news here for you when it comes to that. Now, for those who are going through a difficult time because there is a relationship, that an important relationship that they have lost recently or that they had to let go of, I do see that this is all like your higher self is blooming, like your soul is blooming and is bringing you to the next best version of you. And trust that this is there. This is a whole new chapter for you. Whole new chapter for you, Cancer. All right. Let me see. What do I have here for Cancer? So you at the moment, I'm seeing you meeting someone in a gathering, like something very potent soul connection is happening in this month, more near the end of the month. But you're thinking, like, in the beginning of the month, you're thinking about this and you're surrendering. You're like, I've seen strange stuff. I've seen, like, some things will never be explained, is what I'm getting here. And that's what you come in with. And at the same time, there is a knowing that there is someone there that is going to fulfill your needs and give you the love you always wanted to get. And in a sense, that's because you are giving it to yourself right now. There is a letting go of judgment, of wanting to make everything into law and paperwork, in a sense of like wanting to be certain. We are never certain of the journey life is taking us on. We can see some stuff, we can see like the movements of the planets and see how the energies align, and many of those things can be seen in there, but the shape will always be different. And it is the mind that butchers the reality and the mind that butchers love. So through the mind we cannot get, like, love is altogether a different consciousness. So letting go of needing to know is going to be very important for you here. To invite in is to feel free, feel strong, feel independent. You can initiate things. You can lead, you can take the lead. You are cardinal emotion, you're cardinal water, Cancer. You know how to get the flame started. Focus on stepping into your own authority, what you have created for yourself, your own independence. Being the person you would want to be with. Because in the end, that's our most important relationship, and everything will flow from there. You are getting... I would like to clarify Four of Pentacles. Because I see you... What you're working towards is like a stability. Like wanting to, like, even like real estate it up with someone. Getting to a place of like maturing, like a place of like, okay, this is my home, this is where I live, this is... So you want some kind of certainty in your life, but it's important to know that you are establishing this for yourself. That's a message that I am getting. And then everything else, the love is an extension of that. The love in the shape of the lover. This is the end of a long mental journey that will bring you to your Six of Cups, to your soulmate connection here. And you're going to understand in October what it means to really die to your old self in the best way possible. and to give shape to a whole new flame, a whole new fire, to step into the artist of your own life that you are. I do see that it might be interesting to get some guidance, and this can be this reading already, but if you need to take it further, I do esoteric astrology readings. You can contact me, because there is this kind of energy of consulting and somebody knowing. This can also be you actually going a bit deeper into your foundations and your ancestors. If there was, I'm not a fan of digging up a lot, because you have been digging up and you are working already with a lot, you're doing a lot. But if there is something which you're like, there might be an inspiration there. There might be an inspiration there, and let it be just that as well, an inspiration, because at some point we have to end the shadow work. You're rising from the shadows. It's done. It's done. There's something that is completing, and it is completing. It's a cycle that is done. You're wrapping it up. Definitely. And this knowing that it's done and that you're ready for something fresh, something new, something like a discovery. Like you are ready, like that you're ready for that is gonna give you such rest in the heart. What's important for you is to, synchronicity is gonna be high. Don't get lost in the symbols. Don't get lost in your mind. What is super important still this year. What are you seeing? What is this person actually saying to you? All these things, and the fine psychologist you are and have become over the last 24 months are going to help you in discerning. This is where I was emotionally searching for a connection that was actually based on past hurt and something that I needed fulfilled from the outside. And this is actually just two people coming together and be like, hi, I've been practicing you. Something more like that, something more what you need, what you truly need. I hope that this was of service to you. Thank you so much for choosing this reading, Cancer. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for subscribing. That helps this channel forward and allows me to bring more of these to you. I wish you a wonderful October, and see you in November. Namaste.